Okay, so I'm finally finished this jewelry box. Figured I'd show you guys what it turned out like. And then I'll go into some of the pics of how I made it. I wasn't sure if I was going to post it online, so I didn't do a whole lot of videos during the build. So if you want some more information, just contact me. So, as you can see, the lid is locked in place. It won't open. You can hear the nails inside locking it in place. Give it a spin. Lid comes off. Inside are the nails. Here's the lid. So I think it turned out pretty nice. You know, a few minor things I maybe could have made a little bit better, but for a first time, not too bad. I put some nice sliders on the base here. They slide really well, helps you spin it a little faster, ensures that it opens up. Thanks for watching.
So I'm starting off with a chunk of, I think it's roughly 100-year-old tongue and groove fir. Used to be some flooring in an old building in Alberta. So I'm cutting it down. Bandsaw wasn't working so great, so I had to use the table saw. So I couldn't make it as big as I wanted. So I had to splice some pieces together. So I cut some tongue and groove in there. These are for the sides, and that's for the top and bottom. Mitered the sides in, 45s. Pre-assembled everything just to check it out, see how it fits. That's where I cut my dados in for the glass, or plexiglass. Some more test fits. So drilling the holes for the nails. Testing that in the plexiglass. Gluing them down once I've got them in the right spot. Then I had to pre-stain everything. Obviously, because once the glass is in there, you're not going to be able to get at it afterwards. Then it's all glued together and set up to dry.
Okay, so the box is now glued together. As you can see, no matter what you do, you tip it, you're always going to have some pins engaged. One of them, for some reason, is a little bit sticky, perhaps the varnish. So, now just to test it out to see if it opens, let's try spinning it. So by spinning it, they all move out to the sides, and you can get your lid off. So this is going to be attached to the lid. Not sure which way it goes. Let's try that way. Nope. So not going to be able to get the lid out. Give it a spin. Comes up. Lots of sanding and stuff to do on it still. You know, give it a little more room. Make it move a little nicer. But that's basically how it's going to work.
Next, I cut some dovetails in the corners just to strengthen it. Made a quick jig for my router. Then I used some maple to fill it in. Also cut on the router. Then trimmed them off with my horrible bandsaw. Then I decided the entire top had to be cut off because I couldn't get the lid to sit properly. So I made it flush so the lid will sit over top. Cut the lid also out of some maple. Cut a dovetail on the top for the insert. Just keep testing the insert out, make it fit nice. Once it fits good, then you got to trim it out to fit inside the slot in the box. Then I've added the decorative piece around the outside of the lid. Stained everything. Staining the decorative piece was especially difficult. Then varnished the whole thing. Ended up with a few fish eyes, but it looks pretty nice.